Hello, YouTubers. I've been up since a little after 6. I got woken up by a not so pleasant noise from next door. I don't mind hearing people arguing, but this guy was yelling and it sounded like he was rapping at the same time, because he has to repeat certain phrases. I don't know if he's trying to make a point, but it sounds like he's got a stutter or something. Mix of OCD, that's how it sounds. So it's like, you want to go over there and hit him because he's yelling at her so much. But then you want to go over there and just put duct tape all over his mouth, because it sounds like he's trying to rap. I don't like a lot of rap. So, not only do I not like hearing my neighbors fight, but I also don't like rap. So, double whammy. The boyfriend just went downstairs. He's gotta go to group. I'm deciding when I'm getting up, because the only thing I really have to do today is go to school. That's the only thing I have to do today. But I also have some things that should get done. I started covering the, we had this, diaper changing table that we never used. The diaper changing table, first it was a desk, and now it's like a hutch, so I'm covering it with some contact paper, and I got some paint over yonder that my stepmom gave me. I'm going to give it a new coat of paint, well, because it's all white. And it doesn't go with anything in my kitchen. So I put like some marbleized contact paper on it, you know, and really it still doesn't go with my kitchen. Not yet. It's still a work in progress. Really found out that there's mold on my shower curtains. I'm going to try to remove the mold before I throw them out, because the one I have that I hang up when I'm washing them, I don't like it. It's a thin piece of plastic, and it sticks to me in the shower. I push it away, and it's like a stalker. It comes back and stays. Only I would have the blinds up in a bedroom. Well, my vision board kind of fell down. As you can see it over there. Yeah, it kind of just fell down. I was like, I'm not picking it up right now. I got soaked in the rain yesterday on the way to school. I had like to be strategic with the dryer at school and everything. Boyfriend had to bring me dry socks and pants. Oh, I microwaved my papers. Oh yeah, the rain was just horrible. Absolutely horrible. And then my boyfriend forgot to take the trash out last week, so when he went to go take the trash out tonight, he found maggots. And he's like, I'm not lifting up those 2 bags. I'm like, you don't have to. Just take the trash can out front, and we'll deal with it later. We have things to clean it with. We'll get it cleaned. Or I'll get it. I'll be the one cleaning it. And we got recyclables piled up too, because it's not my responsibility to take it out. I should take it out, but if I'm doing everything else in the house, he's got to be doing something. So he handles the trash and the kitty litter. On occasion, he makes some food. Sometimes he runs to the store. He helps me make the bed. Helps me with the laundry. But if I'm doing everything else in the house, including going to school, and if he's out in groupies here at home, what do you want me to do? He has to pull his weight. Since I'm stuck with the gardening now as well. I know I wanted gardening, so I'm the one that wanted to garden, so I really shouldn't complain. But I wish I would have started it myself instead of having the ex-coven member do it. He was a member of the coven at the time. Because he planted the seeds, and there was all these rocks, and we kept telling him, me and his wife kept telling him, you need to take the rocks out. You know, because she couldn't do it because she was pregnant, and I couldn't do it because I was always either at school, doing this, doing that, and I'd get snapped at by him if I went in the garden. Like, yeah. Well, that's over and done with, so, yeah. Oh, I'm really lazy. I'll go back. Everybody's tired. So lay in bed yawning. I'd still be asleep if it wasn't for the fact that I was woken up so early. I don't know if I'm going back to sleep or not. I usually sleep till noon on most days, except for Mondays, Fridays, sometimes Thursdays, because sometimes the parenting person comes, and Saturdays. So the only days that I don't sleep in, and if I go to church, I don't sleep in. Saturdays I gotta go earlier than most because I gotta be at school at 8. Was it 9? I gotta be at school at 9, actually. Because I got so much makeup time to get done with, and if I wouldn't have taken May Day off, and if I wouldn't have been sick for the other 3 days, I would have been pretty good. I would have had time made up, but having those days off, the makeup time was for naught. And I can't go in on Fridays all day like I want to because I got to visit with the kids. And they won't let me, come to school after my visit. I have to be there all day if I'm there. Like, oh, God. I was like, I don't want to sit there all day. That's why I switched to night classes, because I can't sit all day. I just can't do it. I can't stay in the same spot for 8 hours. I can't. I'm not getting paid to be there, and I was missing time anyway for being a day student, and I had all this other stuff to do. That's why I switched to nights for a lot of reasons. I don't see why I can't just come in at noon on a Friday. Well, more like 12:30. I don't see why I can't come in at 12:30 on a Friday and then stay to close. I don't see why I can't do that. I don't see why at all. It's just crazy. There's birds outside the window. They like to build nests and stuff, and birdies. Doesn't bother me a bit. I like that the birds are in my windows. Which is why I don't open this one, because first of all, for some reason this side is really dirty. When I moved in here, it was really dirty. And the one screen is ripped. For some reason, there's two screens. I don't know why. And then the window downstairs, there's no screen at all. And actually, I was cleaning the outside and trying to clean the windows from the outside. And I tried to pull the store window down, and it came off the track. Tried to call the landlord, and didn't get a message back yet. And I should try texting him again. Because the window in my children's room, it stays closed. I made it stay closed, but it's broke. You know, I really don't want to have it. Not like there's broken glass or anything. There was one with a piece of glass missing. But as long as you don't open the window, you can't get to it because it's the older one. It's the older piece of glass. So as long as you don't mess with it, because I don't intend to open up any windows in my children's rooms. Because by the time my kids come back, my son might not need the air conditioner because it might be cold. It's actually very cold in my bedroom right now. It's like The Exorcist almost, because I can't see my breath. But it's very cold. I got a sheet on my boyfriend's blanket and then my Disney blanket. It is freezing. My arms are cold, you know. It's even colder downstairs. I don't know why. It was so warm to where, like, I couldn't stand it. And I was, like, dying, and I was like, I'm going to go blow money on the air conditioner. They didn't have any, so I didn't get to blow money on the air conditioner. And now I'm freezing. I'm cuddling up to my boyfriend, and he's always cold, so I'm not used to being cold. You know, I don't get cold very often, but I am freezing. I'm freezing now. My arms are cold. Even with 3 blankets on, I'm cold. Well, I wasted enough of everybody's time moaning and complaining and whatnot. So I think I'm gonna lay down a little bit more and then get up and try to do something productive. I have no energy during the day. I have all the energy at night, and not any time. All right, see you guys.